How to make invitation cards in Canva step by step. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll show you guys a step-by-step tutorial on building your own invitation cards in Canva. Now, I really like this template over here, but it's a pro-only template. So I'll show you guys how you can build something similar to this and how you can do it on your own without using any templates. So let's get into it. Now you're gonna log on to your Canva account and you can just search for invitation. So if you just search for invitation over here and go into the portrait invitations, you can see there are a lot of different invitations that you can draw some inspiration from. And if you've chosen something that you like, but you want to make it your own, you want to maybe change, a lot of, you want something like it, but not exactly that. So we can build that from scratch and even customize the template. And I'm going to be building from scratch. So this is our empty canvas. Now, once you've opened up your empty canvas, you're just going to select the canvas, go on the top left, and then select a color that you want. So I am going to go for a really nice lavender color. I'm going to go for this one over here. Now, you can really choose any color that you want, whatever color that you prefer, or whatever is the theme of your wedding, you can choose that as well. Now, after that, I'm going to click on Elements on the left panel, go into Shapes over here, and you will see a bunch of different shapes. So I'm going to take this square over here, and then I am going to go into the borders. I'm going to add a full border to it and increase the border weight a little. Then I am going to click on the color of the item or of the shape, and then on the left panel I'm going to select no color. Now from here I'm going to place this around my entire canvas like this, and then I'm going to place it at the center. So once it's centered, I think I'm going to increase the size a little because I don't want this to be too far away. This looks pretty good to me. Now I'm going to change the border weight a little and reduce it a little. Yeah, like this. Then I am going to change the color of the border as well. So taking the border color to white, like this. So now that I have added a simple border, I can design some internal elements. So first I'm just going to search for royal lines like this. And then I can go into graphics over here. And there are a bunch of different graphics that you can choose from. We're just going to search a little. I think I'm going to go for this one. And then I can change the color to white over here. And now what I am going to do, if this does not fit your canvas because it's too narrow, it might be narrow for you guys as well. So I'm just going to adjust the height like this. So just choose the height that you want like this. And then what you're going to do is once you've placed it where you want this to be, so the distance looks pretty good to me, then just click on crop on the left panel over here, and then just crop one side. Once you do that, just click on Command C and then Command V, copy this, and then flip this horizontally, or sorry, flip this vertically, and then you will have a wider version of the same design. So now that I've placed these, and I can also just make this slightly larger, but I think it's looking pretty good. So I'm going to select both of these together. And now I'm just going to group them over here. Now making sure that these are grouped together, I can move them around now. And I don't need to worry about the fact that they're going to be moving and it's going to ruin the shape. It's not, it's going to stay the same. Now taking inspiration from this one over here, I'm just going to start adding some text. So I'm going to go into the text element and add some simple text together with family. I'm going to make all of the text white like this. And then I'm just going to place it at the top over here. Then add our second text. Now, don't add all of your text together because you're going to stylize all the text differently. So I'm going to enter names now. Jane and Josh, whatever the names might be. You're just going to enter those. Now, as I said, if you want to leave it like this, you can do that. I personally don't like this either, because even though I'm going to put a different design of end in it, it leaves a larger gap than I want. So I just like to do it like this, Jane and Josh, like this. And then I can choose to, customize all the designs later on for the text, because it's easier like that. So just making the names bold. And once I've done this, I am going to add the next thing, which is going to be invite you to celebrate their wedding. We're just going to copy and paste this. And this is really up to you, how you want to add your text, how you want to add your design, like this. So if your text is going to differ, you can add it differently as well. This is just a very nice and simple template that you guys can follow along, so it's easier for you to design when you're designing. And then from here, I'm just going to copy and paste this, and then I'm going to remove all the text, and I'm going to add like this, and then I'm just going to place this at the center as well, and then I'm going to add the year as well, like so. And then you can add more, you can add more information. So I'm gonna add some more reception to follow. Oh, I forgot to add the time, so I'm gonna add the time instead, like this, and just making sure everything is centered. So once I've done that, I'm just going to go on ahead and start stylizing some of the elements, and like this. So now I am going to click on the first text, and then I'm going to click on effects, and I can curve this a little, and then I'm going to double click on the curve, because I'm not going to make this super curved. I'm just going to curve it a little like this, making sure it's centered. Then I am going to click on over here, and these two elements, the names, I'm going to keep in the same style. And I'm going to write these in more of a calligraphic style, as everyone might call it. So I'm just going to search for one of those, like this, just using this one over here. Maybe this one. Yeah, I think I like this one over here. And now I'm going to increase the name size. So I'm going to convert this into a 37 font size for both of the names, like this. And then I'm going to go into the bottom text, and we are going to make this a bit different. So I'm going to go with a simpler, and chic little font style that's not too hard on the eyes. So I think I'm going to go with this one, maybe, or something that's easier to look at, like this. And then after that, I can go back into elements, and then I can just search for design over here, or even these little petals that we have. So I'm going to select these. I'm going to change the color to white, and then I can just click on over here and click on crop. Crop to only one of the design, like this. And then I can place these at all of the edges to complete my design. And just like that, you have a nice wedding invitation ready to go on Canva. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.